Welcome back to Financial Reboot Show. Huge news to report right now. So look, before we get into anything else, I kind of want to tell you what happened in the last week. Let me just review my notes and you'll see it right here on screen. If you've been paying attention, which I hope most of you have been, I mean, a lot of you have been dialing into the show and saying, great show, thank you for the great information. But look, I mean, if you're following along to what we say week after week, letting you know what we're buying in our portfolio, what we're consulting on our clients to buy as well, you will notice some big trends. So we're going to pop up on the screen right now. Stocks that we mentioned last week, stock picks we mentioned last week, WPX, okay, just in the last week alone is up 8.5%. 8.5%. So, I mean, my gosh, that's better than most people do in a year. Another stock we mentioned last week, ADHD, is up 7% in just 1 week alone, since we talked about it last week on the show. The next pick we had, LPI. LPI was a great play. It was up 18% in the last week. And the final one that we talked about last week, TGD, Timmins Gold, that's up 13%. I mean, I don't know what the blended average is there, but that's well over 10% for the week. For the week. You amortize that over 52, that's a big number that doesn't even fit on my calculator. So the point is this, pay attention. Get involved. Text your questions to us. We'll put it right here on screen if you want to text your questions. 760-254-0003. Text the word show. It'll pop up right on our phone here at the studio. We'll answer your questions. Ask us any of these hard questions. It's fine. It's cool. We like that. But the point is this, don't let another day pass you by. Look, I know you've got that money sitting in the account, just sitting there, just kind of wasting away. Don't let that happen. Put that money to work. Leverage that money to actually grow. We've got a really cool show. Oh, by the way, I also wanted to mention, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago in the show, we had mentioned two other stocks, right? We mentioned PGNX. If you guys remember, if you're following along, we mentioned PGNX. Well, in the last 2 weeks alone, that's up 16%. 16%. Now, TGD that we also mentioned 2 weeks ago, right? We mentioned it last week and we also mentioned it 2 weeks ago. Just in the last week, it was up 13%, but since we mentioned it 2 weeks ago, it's up 20%. 20%. Are we real? Yeah. Are we superhuman? No, we do the work. We understand what's going on out there in the world. We make projected, educated review on what's going on in the market, and we make it happen. And more often than not, our portfolios and our client portfolios are doing this. They're just climbing that ladder. What's your portfolio doing? Is your portfolio climbing the ladder? Look, get a review with us. It'll be here on the screen. We're going to get into the show. We've got huge things to talk about. We got another really cool special guest who's got a great story just like yours, I guarantee. It's going to be awesome. And so let's have some fun. Let's have some fun and let's make good money in the stock market while we do it. We're going to take a quick break, as we usually do, fill up with the good, sweet nectar of whatever this might be. It's our little special drink. We're going to take a quick break, give our sponsors a moment to shine, which is us, and we'll be right back. We'll see you in a minute.